All right. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are live, folks. What is up, everyone? It's your boy, Shazman21, and welcome to another episode of Weeb Talk. Whew! Man, I love always doing the intros. It's not as exciting as I would want to do with the intro because, this one actually is going to be a little bit different. You dig? I want it to be a little bit chill and relaxed and just, a little calm. Like, not like monotone where it's like, everything sucks. Blah, blah, blah. Not like that. It's just more like, I can still speak loud and clearly like I'm doing right now, but it's not so like, woo! Talk! Like how I usually do. So, oops. Sorry about that, fellas. Or ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter. My alarm just went off there, but shit happens. But yeah, for this episode, actually, I've got some things to talk about here. About a little something about love and connection and all this other interesting feelings, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Valentine's Day and shit. But like for that, you're gonna have to wait a little bit because Valentine's Day already passed this year. So if you already had your fun time with your boo thing, make sure you just enjoy the times together, man. Because shit in life happens, but it's just like as long as you guys are enjoying at least the most good parts of it, then that's good. Like personally, I don't know what y'all do with y'all's relationships. Neither is it my job to worry about that if you are in a relationship. But just do you, baby boo. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about love and we're talking about intimacy. Shit, we're even gonna talk about. Now, I'm gonna have to be careful with this because like YouTube is a little stingy with this. SEX. Like I want to say it, but like I don't know. I just don't want to get demonetized just because of saying it. I mean, again, it's just what it is. But I want to use a little something different with that, and I want to change it up to intimacy. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty much the same thing as SEX, but it's just like it's a little different, but it basically functions the same thing, pretty much. It's just like I said, I'm not trying to get demonetized because of it. So YouTube, please don't do that. Even though I just spell the words, just relax a little bit, all right? You little power hungry motherfuckers. That's fine. I'm not gonna get into beef with YouTube. I already did that like a couple years ago with the whole It's a Surprise series. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's pretty good. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. But before we do so, actually, I always like doing this, but I want to give a special shout out to my tattoo artist because, as a matter of fact, guys, I got my body tatted. So I got my hand tatted. I got the Spider-Man logo, from the Sam Raimi series. I don't know if you guys can actually see it, but it's there. And then I also got the kanji symbol of strength. Because to me, it's just like I have endured a lot of shit in my life, and I'll continue to endure as long as I continue to do what I do. So this is always gonna be a reminder that no matter how tough life gets, I gotta keep getting right back up and doing what I gotta do. The painful one actually is my hand here, and unironically enough, that was actually the first tattoo that we actually started was the hand. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, shit was very, very painful, but I powered through it. Shout out to Jesse Cook, my tattoo artist that did all this for me. You know what I mean? Like he was a wonderful guy, and yeah, just a sweet and wonderful dude. And if you guys want to follow him, it's on, especially on Instagram, it's Jesse6162, I think. I hope I got it right. But yeah, definitely check him out. He's a really dope artist, and he can do some really cool arts as well, man. And also shout out to Albuquerque, ink tattoo as well. Y'all are very wonderful people. You know what I mean? Seriously, y'all are just amazing. Like nothing but greatness. Because in my first experience, you guys were just like, you know, you took care of all things. So love you guys for that. Other than that, you know, shout out to those guys. Let's go ahead and get started with this Weeb Talk episode. And this was the juiciest episode ever because it's, you know, it's all about love, baby, boo. And of course, you know, the drip too, you know. You know, rocking my boy Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, sir. Especially here with the do-rag. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, let's get it started. All right. So, for today's We Talk episode, for the topics here that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about game. We're going to talk about intimacy, you know, the good, the fun, and a little bit of problems too, because, you know, even though there's always some fun things about it, you know, there is some problems, you know, not necessarily side effects, but it's just, you know, some things you got to be wary of, you know what I mean? And then maybe a little bit of, like, you know, awareness, just in case, because, you know, I also want to talk about, you know, some, like, people that you need to avoid the most, which is, you know, weird people, obviously. Doesn't matter who they are, a man, woman, whoever, you know, like, if it's a weirdo, it's a weirdo. You gotta be, you know, a little cautious on that. So, touch on that a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and react to some romantic parts, you know what I mean, from, you know, anime to a little bit of Korean drama, and then, you know, give it a little, like, love to Jack Harlow, because, you know, he's a natural flirter. He even flirts with anybody. It don't matter who it is. It could be, obviously a woman, but, you know, it could be, you know, the homies. And it could be a literal object. He'll flirt with an object and just make it feel special. You know what I mean? So we're going to check out my boy Jack Harlow for that one. And then, like, also for this one, it's just like, how can you replicate, you know, all of that, you know, like, this game that we're going to talk about, and to, like, I don't know, like, get yourself, like, you know, your own boo thing, you know, your own Hinata, you know what I mean? Because, gotta represent my boy Naruto Uzumaki, because we're practically, you know, the same. Because, you know, for me, I'm also trying to find my Hinata too, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Or, you know, Miles Morales, low key. I'm trying to find Gwen Stacy, or really any girl, but to be honest, I just think, you know, Gwen Stacy is just the best. At least the Spider-Gwen, you know what I mean? You know, how can you replicate that to get a girlfriend, wife, or, you know, if you really want to be, you know, doing your thing, you know, if you really want yourself, like, you know, sneaky link, you know, I got you. And then we're just going to finish up with just, like, finding your own style of play, you know, whatever that is. And keep in mind, guys, I'm not an expert on this. You know, I'm not, you know, a love or flirty expert, or, you know, a dating coach, pretty much. Like, I don't really do all that. You know, I'm still figuring all this out. It's just, like, from experiences and years of experiences, and, you know, watching some pretty good YouTubers about it too. Let's see. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to what was his name? Oh, Todd V Dating. Yep. I want to give a special shout out to him for helping me out initially with, like, you know, it's a bit of game, you know, like some, like, interest of, what was it? Intuition of interest. I forgot what it was. I'm gonna have to rewatch some of the videos, but it was something like that, and, you know, game. And more recently, I want to give a shout out to Tai Kwan Do. Hell yeah, man! I've been checking out your videos lately. Been doing pretty good, my boy. Same with AMP too. Like, y'all doing great for yourselves, man. But yeah, definitely shout out to those guys. You guys helped me a lot when it comes to a lot of things, especially with confidence. And I just have nothing but love and respect for you guys. So let's go ahead and just get it started. Oh my God, I'm so excited to finally do this. All right, let's go ahead and, you know, let's go ahead and talk about game here. You know what I mean? Let's dissect that a little bit. You know, Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. Let me show you guys real quick. Double game, da da da. But yeah. Anyways, my bad. I should have done that. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just keep it going. So, game. It's been having some misconceptions as of lately. I mean, obviously, yeah, pickup artists, they'll use that to manipulate and get the pussy or whatever. But hey, shit happens. It is weird. It is cringy. And there's even some that just be like outright bashing women on some like weird red pill, fucking weird shit where it's just like they just like bash women and say like, you need to be held accountable. Like modern day women, like you shouldn't date them or whatnot. Like I guess to an extent, like yeah, modern women can be a bit of a problem sometimes with the entitlement, but low key we be fucking up the most here sometimes. So, as much as we should give a little bit of shit to, some of them, and sometimes rightfully so, we should, at least like check on our mans a little bit, make sure that they need to act right too. Like if they're just out here just being boys, just like hating on women and all this other shit, you gotta call their asses out for, the boy that they are. Like, you little boy, you better chill the fuck out. Alright? Like, take that rejection. Don't take that shit so seriously, man. But like I said, game. Like I said, there's too much misconceptions on that. To be honest, it all boils down to what game really is really the art of having fun. That's really about it. Take, for example, I don't know, the most common thing, video games. What is the most basic thing besides, how fun the story is? Are you fighting against other people or whatever? Like, what is the fundamental basics of video games or any type of game? Fuck it, not even just video games, card games or any type of games that like kids can like pop up to play around with each other. Like, what is the purpose of game? The purpose of game is, like I said, the art of having fun, or really just to have fun. That's really about it. It's not to be taken so seriously. If you take that so seriously, you're already losing. And this is very relatable to, how some guys, don't seem to know how to take rejection well. Sometimes they'll even say some wild shit like, oh, I'm going to murder you. Oh, I'm going to stalk you forever. You heard me. And just like downright just acting like little boys, man. Like, ugh, gross. Like, I've seen some bit of like neck beard videos and fucking, what do you call it? Nice guy trademark shit. And like the commonality that these guys have is just like fucking, that these niggas have is like, what was it? Just the way that they handle, a girl like rejecting them is so weird, bro. And most of the time, they just like take that so seriously. It's like, bro, if she's not interested in you, move on to the next one. Like for us, like here's the thing, rejection is going to happen. I've been rejected plenty of times. And, right now I have like, a bit of a better game than I used to when I was younger. But let me tell you, I'm probably going to still be rejected by a lot of women. And that's okay. Because, you know what? I'm not going to be anyone's type. And that's okay. Like me, I'm just a 5'6" nigga with some tats, with some anime drips and all that stuff. And, there might be a girl that likes that. And, shout out to you that may like me because of that. And, there might be some girls that just may not like it. I'm not going to put too much focus on the girls that don't like me because, like, that's a waste of time, bro. Come on. Like, y'all weirdos need to just, like, calm it down a little bit, all right? Like, quit fucking up the game for us. You realize, like, if you can't handle a simple rejection where it's just like, they say, just simple. No, I'm not interested. No, I have a boyfriend. No, anything. Or just the most complete sentence of them all. No. Like, if you say, like, oh, I want to take you out on a date, or, like, would you like to go on a date with me? And they say no. And you start acting all crazy. Like, bro, calm down. G, calm down. Okay? Like, again, the art of playing game here. Like, imagine, like, watch. Imagine someone just like rage quitting, and you guys, let's say, just guys are just having fun, and then like somehow like someone just like gets visibly angry, and they just like start like raging so hard and just cussing out like fuck you, I hate you, you fucking whore, die, fuck you, shit like that. Like imagine like someone saying that in like a video game or any type of game, and I'm sure that happens. I'm sure that happens, even to the best of us sometimes. Like, you know, I'm human. I fucked up too sometimes like that. But you know, it is off-putting. It really is, and you're just like, God damn, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? So like, yeah, just don't take rejection so seriously, guys. Okay, it's really not that serious. Look, there's plenty of reasons why the girl may not be interested in you, and it just all boils down to you guys are just not compatible. What you may do for that one girl that may not work, it may work for the other girl. So you just gotta like pick your battles, man. Like just take the rejection as is and take the no as is and just move on, bro. Like there's like again, I know this is a cliche, guys, but like there is literally like billions of women out there on this planet. Bro, like you're getting worried about one girl. And there's like a lot of other girls you can like probably shoot your shot with, bro. Like, come on. Like, yeah, I know like it saying that is cliche, but bro, for reals, like just really think about it. You're getting worried about one person, but there's plenty of other opportunities that you can have at your disposal if you just simply just let that person go and just do you, okay? Anyways, all I'm gonna just like put this on synopsis on this is just like, you know, game is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. If you start to take it seriously, that's when it becomes a problem. So just relax and just treat it like it's a video game, or treat things and sometimes interaction like that, like especially if you're on a date with somebody, or you know, just if you want to do that too, just treat it like a game a little bit, you know, just having fun, okay? Like I said, there's no manipulation things going around here, just like nah, none of that, alright? Just you guys are both just having fun, and it's really just about connection, just feeling the vibe. Like, you know, if the vibe is right between you two, just go for it, alright? Like if you just want to kiss each other, especially if you guys barely even know each other, then do it if the vibe is right. Okay, like, you know, it's all about how you guys are connecting. And sometimes it doesn't have to just be just about talking necessarily. It could just be through non-verbal cues, you know, the eyes, the smile, you know, all that good shit, man. So, yeah, just, you know, learn to have fun a little bit. It's just like, you know, like I said, I'm harking back to video games and all that stuff because, you know, that's something that, you know, it's a little bit more passionate for me. It's just like, you know, that translates very well. You know, if you start to lose your mind, especially in one game, then you're already losing. Like, come on now. Just, I get that there's going to be some times that you're going to get pissed off when, you know, some bullshit happens. But that's just like also getting mad of a shit test too, because, you know, really it's just testing. You know, testing to see if you're really about that. You know, if you're really about who you are. And you just gotta, just don't fold, bro. Just do not fold under pressure. Just learn to adapt and just, you know, be cool under pressure. Cool under pressure. I am so cool under pressure. And when the pressure is on, I adapt. You know, shit like that. Again, my rapping, it's a little off, but you know what? Hey, it is what it is. Yeah. To summarize this, game is fun. You know, it should never be taken seriously, and especially if you get rejected. Okay, like don't take that so seriously. Okay, like I said, there's millions of reasons why she might not want you, and it probably has literally nothing to do with you, bro. So just calm it down. And if it is, then just work on yourself, work on your game, work on your approaches, man. Like it's that simple. And if you want to work on your looks, do that too. But it's really just how you carry yourself as a man. Okay, you need to start really growing some balls. Like, I don't care if you're having one ball, two balls, three balls, any type of balls. Like, grow it. Like, let it drag down so you can be more manly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how low it gets. You better, show the essence of masculinity. Positive masculinity, though. I'm not talking about toxic. Well, a little bit if you're in bed. But, just like, just exuding a lot of, like, manliness, man. Come on. But yeah. Yeah, to summarize, game is fun. Just don't take it seriously, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to some fun things, what you do with the birds and the bees, you know what I'm saying? It is intimacy. I really want to say the actual part, but like I said, I ain't trying to get demonetized. So we're just going to say intimacy for now. All right. So let's talk about the good and the fun, man. Like, oh my God. Like, especially if you're like with someone that are, very attracted with, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are just like locking in, looking at each other, and just like looking at each other like you would eat like ice cream or some stuff, and just doing what you gotta do. I'm not gonna really show it because if you already know what it is, I ain't gonna show it too much. But just like, bro, the fun thing about this is just the way you guys are just connecting and having fun, even in like embarrassing moments, like queefs, with girls. Yes, they can queef, and don't make fun of it. It's not like it's just like, an actual fart, like, right in your face. And even if that does happen, I mean, it depends. But, like, if it's just a queef or it's just a little bit, don't make fun of her for that. Just be like, it's okay, just, if she feels really embarrassed, just make her feel good about it. And just, say, like, you look sexy when you queef. Stuff like that. Like, yeah, did that sound a little weird? I mean, yeah, but if you guys are just doing your thing together, then it's like, it's endearing, man. So, like, the fun thing is just like connecting. If you guys want to believe in the spiritual stuff, it's like your souls are connecting in so many ways. It just feels like, the universe is just like, coming in and all this stuff. Like, it does feel really amazing and wonderful. And especially, when you hit, in every book, the climax, it's it's different, man. It hits differently. Like, you just like feel all the stuff. And it's so fun and it's so good. And especially when you do it with the right partner, with whoever you guys are attracted to, it just feels great. But even though all that is good and all, and you guys are feeling each other, making out and doing what you gotta do, it does have some drawbacks. And the problem is like, if you're not very careful with that, you can pop a lot of issues. You can pop up STD, STI, HIV, all that other stuff. So you might have to get that checked, my boy. Because you don't want sexual disease. That would suck even more. And then also hormone pregnancy. That would really suck if you're not ready to obviously be a parent. So it's just like, you just gotta be very, very cautious and make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to things. Okay, like, even when shit goes left, you just gotta like talk to them about it. You know what I mean? Like, just gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, it's fun though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I want you to understand. Like, I'm not trying to scare you guys and tell you like, oh no, you can't do that. You need to be celibate for the rest of life. You need to wait till marriage or whatnot. Like, if you want to do it, do it. But just like, again, please use protection, okay? Like, just use it, all right? Because it's gonna save you a lot of problems and headaches. So if you really want to do this and you want to experience having fun, do it by all means. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna like call you whatever, but just fuck them. Just do you and just protect yourself as much as possible. That's really about it. But yeah, just keep it fun, keep it cordial, keep it cool, and just be careful of the problems. And then I also want to briefly talk about some bit of awareness too. And this one, you just got like I said, like I mentioned before, gotta make sure that you're doing it with the right person because the moment you do it with the wrong person, that's gonna really, really, really fuck up your mind for the possibly for the rest of your life. So it's just like, weirdos, like ones that are trying to take advantage of you and you know stuff like that. Like, just predatorily. It doesn't even matter how old they are. They could be a young teenager or an older man or whoever. It's like if they're exhibiting a lot of like weirdo behavior, like they want to try and take advantage of you. You gotta be on like high alert when it comes to that. Like you gotta make sure that your spidey sense is like tingling and everything. Like you gotta make sure that you get out of that situation as soon as possible, because shit can turn south when you're with the wrong person. Like for reals, like just be careful out there, okay? As much as I would like for you guys to have fun and do your thing, I also want to make sure you guys are cautioned about weird people, especially teenagers. I know you guys want to do all that fun stuff, intimacy stuff. Like I've kind of done that too as a teenager. I'm 21 years old. I'm turning 22 this year, and I've had my fair shares of fun stuff that was good, and sometimes really bad. So I'm just gonna let you guys know, to the young generation, the youngins, the teenagers, to let you guys know, like, it's fun, but just be careful out there. I mean, again, there's a lot of weirdos out there that are gonna do the absolute most. There's a weirdo man, weirdo woman, weirdo anything. Like, just be careful with those guys, okay? Because like they come in all shapes, sizes, sexuality, ethnicity. It's everywhere. Age too. Like just be very cautious of who you decide to sleep with. Okay, make sure it's a cool person that you want to have fun with. Like preferably someone that can respect your boundaries and stuff like that. Because you don't want someone to like completely disrespect your boundaries, especially if you feel uncomfortable. Because like that's when it really starts to be no fun, and it's like it's very serious and it's very dangerous. Because there's a lot of dangerous people that are gonna take advantage of that. So just be very cautious. This especially goes out to the young ladies, the young men, the young whoever's. Like just be careful out there. Okay, like that's the message here: is have fun. Like do what you gotta do, whatever you want to do. Hell, you may not want to do the intimacy until later on. That's your choice. But it's just like if you want to do all that, by all means do it. Of course, make sure that it's within your age group and not anybody like way older or way younger. Yeah, that's obviously don't do that. Just like make sure you just have fun with someone of similar age group, and just do what you gotta do. Protect yourself as much as possible. Talk to your partner about things, and just make sure you guys are on the same page. That's very important. And then most importantly, watch out for weirdos. Okay, like just for us, like I mentioned, nice guy trademark, neckbeards, who the hell ever's, doesn't matter the name. If the commonality is that they're fucking weird, just push them. And especially if it's a weirdo girl too, just be like, no, I'm good. I've seen way too many yanderes in my past. I am not touching that. No, absolutely not. When They Cry got me so good. I cannot look at a crazy woman the same. They could be the most beautiful woman. They can literally look exactly Hailey Bailey or any other attractive woman out there. And if they were just like very, very cooking head, woo! Nope, I'm good. But yeah, to summarize, just have fun. Intimacy is awesome, especially if you're connecting with someone, because it just feels awesome. It feels great. You feel great about yourself. You feel great with the other. It's actually even more great to feel all that with each other than anything else. And it's so fun. It's so exhilarating. It's exotic. It's fun. But also be very, very, very careful, because there's so much risk when it comes to doing that. Do what it do, okay? STD, STI, HIV, unwanted pregnancy, and also messing around with the wrong person. That's even more of a bigger problem. So just be very careful, but also have fun. That's it. So I hope you guys took that lesson to heart and you just roll with it. All right. Let me take a quick water break real quick. Ooh. Oops. Okay. Okay. Take a bit of a big gulp here, you know what I mean? Like I said, these Weeb Talk episodes, man, since it's like a podcast, it'll definitely get you a lot. So, you gotta always make sure if you guys are ever planning on, doing podcasts or whatnot, make sure you have water, especially beforehand, afterhand, so that you don't get dehydrated, because you can get dehydrated very easily, especially if you go into like deeper topics, kind of like how I've been doing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next. If you guys have any questions, especially with game and intimacy or whatnot, of course, let me know, and also just let me know if you guys want to see some, I don't know, e-girl date. I do plan on naturally doing that. It's just that I just need to find a girl that's willing to do that. So I'll have to figure out how that's gonna work. But I definitely want to have a bit of a fun date with some cool girls out there. You know what I mean? And just just keep it cool, casual, fun. And like I said with this episode, just have fun with it. And even if the date doesn't go well, just move on to the next one. Because like I said, there is billions of women out there that it's ridiculous of how much number that is. But it's it puts you in perspective. Dang, why am I worried about one girl that doesn't like me if there's a lot of women out there in this world that I can possibly be with, other than her? Think about it like that. Or hell, think of it the opposite way for you ladies. There's plenty of other guys out there that you would want to be with. Why do you want to worry about one guy that doesn't really like you, or is just a straight up asshole? Do you really want to continue with that shit? Nah, you don't want to? Then go find someone else that will actually treat you with some respect. And of course, we got the days and the dims. You know, there's a lot of people out there that will love and respect who you are, and will respect your pronouns, and will respect, just you in general. So don't focus on someone that's just gonna be just an asshole to you and just mispronounce your pronouns. Just be a dick. You don't want to deal with that. Obviously, come on now. You would want someone to respect who you are, especially your pronouns and stuff. You don't want to just have someone be like, oh yeah, you're a she, or you're a he, and you're a they, them, or whatever. It's just it's a little annoying, especially if it's if you have a different name, but they keep on trying to bring up your original name. It's just bro, I'm somebody else now. Just leave me alone, okay? I go by a different name. I no longer go by that. You know what I mean? So just again, and in general, just find someone that actually loves and respects you for who you are. You know what I mean? So that's real about it. Other than that, if you guys have any other questions, just let me know, and I will do my best to give some, wisdom and some advice. But other than that, let's keep it moving. All right, so let's go ahead and do reaction to some romantic parts. So what I got here is some examples of, from anime. Then I got ones from the Korean drama, and of course Jack Harlow as a special one. So let's go ahead and get it started here. So take off the image, and we're just gonna go ahead and just react to this. So this one is from Maid Sama. I've only seen a few episodes of this. I have not actually finished watching this whatsoever, so like I might need to actually catch up with this. So we're gonna go ahead and just like I might not dissect it a little bit, but I just want to let you guys know just the how he shows a little bit of that charm in him, because like watch I'll explain a little bit, but let's go right here. Check it.
こういう野菜って何？
びっくりした。ちょっと休んでるんだよ。
じゃあ俺も。
うすい。ありがとう。助かった。お前が言う通り、会長としてもう少し考えておくべきだった。
You know what I mean? Even though the girl is putting up a bit of a front that like I'm the toughest girl, like nobody can touch me or whatnot. But for this dude, whose name is Uzui, I hope I said or pronounced his name right. He does it a little bit differently. Like he really wants what he wants, and especially in such scenes, especially with a guy. I don't know if I ever found the video of that, but that I kind of find a little bit funny because you can flirt with literally anybody. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny. Besides that, I kind of went off track. Let's go ahead and get back to the scene.
またお前にいろいろと気づかされてしまったな。
じゃあメイドのことをみんなに言ってもよくなった。
Ooh, that made her mad a little bit. That made her mad. He's like, oh, so now you become my little maid thing, huh? I see. Okay, so you're warming up to the idea of being my maid. I was gonna say my bitch, but that'll be a little too rude. So, I have to say my maid. I don't mind a maid. If they can also suck my dick. Oh my god. That would be fun though, but I don't know. She'll have to make it clean though, that's the thing. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, just like, when you teasing a girl like that, it's just like, when you just like poking like fun at her, just like you're not just being like an absolute dude, like, oh yeah, you're such an idiot. Just like all pompous and shit. You're just like, damn, baby, why you being a little baka, huh? Like being a little idiot, huh? Just like, just getting at it a little bit, because like, a girl loves it when you tease them, or maybe not. I don't know, it depends. But honestly, majority of the time, if you just like tease her the right way, she might get a little upset, but like, she likes it for referrals when you just like, take a little charge. But checks out.
これとは別だ。それにお前だって誰にも言わ。
当然。
See?
俺だけの
This is your
メイドだからな。
my maid and only mine.
何様のつもりだ。
だからか。
Okay. Anyways, I won't show too much of it. If you guys want to see the whole scenes, and there's probably a bunch of them out there. This is just one example of Uzui's like a little bit of charmness. Really, I think it just like boils down to just like, he wants something and he's gonna get it. Of course, consensually. He's gonna respect her wishes. Like if she doesn't want it, cool. He's like, I will just let you be. But And this one, he just like shows like his masculine side. Grabbing the arm, pinning her on the tree or really anywhere, grabs her by a little chin and just says, "Yeah, you mine only." Just showing a little bit of dominance. It's not like a powerful move where it's like, "You only listen to me, you slut." It's more like, "I'm glad you're mine, baby. So fucking cute." Like shit like that. You know, just like teasing her a little bit. Be like, "I know you my bitch." Let's leave it there. I know you my bitch. You fucking cute like that, especially in that little maid outfit. Come here, so you know how a real nigga goes. Shit like that. um, yeah, he's very smooth with it. Let's go ahead and do 1% of something. I might eat you alive, so I might skip a few scenes here in this, but yeah, I've actually never seen a lot of like Korean drama. I won't say ever, but I've seen like maybe a few scenes of a Korean drama show, but I never really was like invested in that because I don't know, I just never did. So sorry, my people that are watching that be watching Korean drama. Sorry, guys, but like it's just my cup of tea, man. I don't know, but this is just like one example of it. So let's go ahead and like check it out. Turn the sound a little bit. Good.
노트북을 두고 왔어.
You wanna join in, bro? Oh, you're just watching. Shout out to my brother. His little crazy ass. Alright, be safe out there. Let's get back.
잠깐만요.
He gets a little nervous here, man. A little nervous. And he knows it. That's the thing. He knows it a little bit. Check it. This nigga's so smooth with it. Check it. Knox.
안 나올 거야?
제인씨 가면요.
Right.
나도 나오면 갈 건데.
나 어제 안 그래도
Teasing.
누구 때문에 큰일 당할 뻔한 사람인데 자꾸 이럴래요?
Oh, whatever.
알았어. 가면 될 거 아니야. 나
There.
간다 진짜. 운전도 잘해.
Yeah. Watch what this boy does. Takes it, closes the door, even though he really just did, just open, close, and then like did some like, ninjutsu type of shit where he just kind of sneaked in, probably from the back, and then just watch. Yeah, she hears that, and then she opens the door. Here, see, he's gone. But like the ninja is, he was right there. She thought she was safe to take off her clothes. Why are you saying like that? What? I was gonna eat you alive here,
아직 안 갔어요.
Man, let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. Hold up. Where you going, baby? Where you going? Hold up. Don't mind the sink. Brushes the hair, a little gently, on some gentleman level type of shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, whatever, bro. You're only 10. Or, sorry, 11. Oh, my God. Yes, guys, my brother is 11 years old. I don't know how that boy is going to do with girls or really anybody. I don't know. He might be, great with ladies. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just see what happens when he's like, I don't know, a teenager or a young adult. But right now, he's a kid, so he's gotta focus on other things. You know what I mean? Other than love and stuff. Like, you know, I'll show him eventually when he's ready. For now, I think he's just a novice, and just for now, I think just he just needs to understand the basics, fundamentals first. Of course, you gotta keep it a little PG because he's a child. But it's just, you know, I'll show him the ways one day when he's ready. When he's ready. For now, you know, he's gotta focus on other things. You know, he's got a big goal one of these days. But anyways, let's go and focus on the show a little bit. So I'm brushing on the hair, also general relationship. You know, he's trying so hard. You know. I'm just gonna let him say it. I'm just gonna say it.
안 잡아먹으려고 했는데 안 되겠다.
Yeah. Look at this section. Look at the tension, bro. Like, you feel it. Alright, and the kissing, and then some Korean song. But just like, watch. We're gonna just go back a little bit. Just pay attention to just the sexual. Damn it. You know, sexual tension. I think I'll be okay with that. But still, the tension is there, guys. Like, watch. You can tell just by, you know, their eyes and their demeanor. Because, like, in a similar situation like this, if it, like I said, creepy guy were to do something. Actually, give me a second real quick. I need to turn on something. Ooh. Hey. Sorry. My brother forgot to turn off the light. What a silly boy. Anyways. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, just like, it's the tension, man, that's like very, very key here that you guys should like at least understand. Of course, like if a weirdo were to do something like this, where it's just completely forcing things and just like not giving it enough time, or just like not respecting, you know, her nose if she really doesn't want it, then yeah, in this scene, summer scene like this, it will be really freaking creepy. But for this guy, you know, he's just being playful. That's it. Like, he wasn't forcing anything, you know, it was just naturally happening. Especially, like, in the grab scene here. Watch. You know. It was, like, calm, but very assertive. And you can tell by her face, too. Like, did you see that, too? She was like, oh, my God. Wait, watch. One more time. I just like the scene here. It's just so awesome. You feel the sexual tension. See? Just a simple brush in the hair can set off all tingly feelings, man. Like, I understand that because I've also kind of done it myself a little bit. Where it's just, again, consensually, you know, just brush on hair a little bit and look at how cute and adorable, you know, a girl looks. I'm like, I am really trying so hard not to fucking kiss you right now, but you're really making this hard. And I cannot resist any longer. No, stuff like that. So, yeah, check it. Just like, look at the tension, bro. Like, come on now.
안 잡아먹으려고 했는데 안 되겠다.
Just feel it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So strong, man. And Finn. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. And let's go ahead and go to my boy, Jack Harlow. You know, being a natural flirt for 5 minutes straight. Featuring Doja Cat, Lil Nas X, Sweetie, and a couple more. Now this one, I remember seeing this a bunch of times. And, you know, it's just, like, so endearing. Like, I might watch it again just because, you know, it's Jack Harlow. But, like, just check how he does it. Like, he does it so smoothly. Like, check it.
Tight.
My type?
Mm-hmm.
Dark hair.
But, like, the thing was, he said that, you know, because, you know, he's trying to, like, mess around with her a little bit, you know? But obviously she doesn't have dark hair. She has blonde hair. But it's just like, you know, it's just a tease. Alright, like, he's just teasing him.
What about your nominations?
Oh, this one's good.
How are you feeling about that?
Check it.
I'm really happy to like win all these nominations.
For anyone that's doing all the bromance, I mean, it speaks for itself. Check it. Check it.
And you know I'm going on stage with Jack Harlow.
Jack, what is up?
Jack, do not say anything sus.
Jack, what has it been like collaborating? Don't step on the
It's okay, you can
tray.
step on it, Jack. You Jack Harlow.
But
My
what
fault.
has it been like collaborating with this genius
Oh yeah, look, check this out. Look at the way he looks at him.
over here?
Oh my god.
See, he was like, okay.
You don't want me to say it, do you?
Stop
Say
playing.
it.
I'll tell you, he's like, you really don't want me to say it? I mean, whatever Jack Harlow was about to say before, like, Lil Nas was about to be like, chill, bro, chill. I think it was probably going to be something endearing, like, bro, you are looking stylistically awesome and exotic and sexy, my guy. You looking good. I'm glad that I was able to work with you. You fine as fuck. Shit like that. To your, to your guy friends. Bromantically, bro. Let's see. Get another good one. Actually, this one. This one's really good. I mean, let's go ahead and give a little bit of love to Doja Cat real quick, as well. Here.
I need to charge my phone.
I need to talk to you for a second.
Just for funsies.
Well, you know who I am?
Yo, chill out. Chill out.
Yeah. Hey, chill. You already know who you are. It's just dip it down a little bit, baby girl.
People thought we were dating because your man apparently looks like me.
Ooh. What?
Oh my fucking god! How tall are you? Are you 5'10"?
I'm 6'3". Come on.
Oh no, he's
Oh,
actually
no.
6 feet.
Okay, yeah. 3 inches, man. It's tough.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah.
It's the best of us.
Hi, you're great.
Hi, you're great. I'm happy you're in here.
Hi, you're great. See, sometimes you gotta flirt with the homegirl too if you want. Okay, to all my homegirls out there that might end up watching this, no, I have never once wanted to flirt with you like that. But hey, if you're down for it, I'm cool with it. But honestly, no, I don't know. Let's just keep it going. Man, this is fun.
Are you Jewish?
I'm not Jewish, are you?
Yeah.
All right, wait.
Yes.
For real?
And then she kind of cuts off a little bit because she was getting a little trying to play hard to get a little bit. She'll check it out.
What the fuck? My wig is coming up. I gotta go. Thanks for this.
Love you.
And with the love you. And you can watch the whole thing if you want to, but I would really want to show this part here.
Weaknesses for.
Had a crush on her for months.
After this part here.
I heard that your
This one.
weaknesses for girls born in the 70s.
It's true.
I was just wondering, like, what about the 90s? Is that
I like the 90s.
cool?
Alright.
But something about the 70s.
Yeah. Well, what about it?
Well, you are stupid.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, like in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this one's big. Oh, actually, wow. I'm sorry if I'm showing a little bit more clips, but it's just like, again, it's Jack Harlow, man. Like, if you guys want to check out the whole thing, like I said, it's Jack Harlow being a natural for 5 minutes straight, so. Without my reaction, obviously, but still watch.
Hi,
Sweetie.
Hi.
This one's really good.
I know.
Good to see you.
And that's a high main status a little bit, because, Sweetie is, like, on top of her game, so it's like, she's going to be a little bit more, like, shit testing, see how confident you really are, because if you're just playing up front, then it's going to be a problem, brother. But if you're just really, truly confident, like my boy Jack Harlow, check this out. Just check how my boy does it. Check it. Just check it. How you doing? Never met.
You don't like getting caught off guard?
Why are you shaking?
Why you shaking? Trying to like catch this man off guard a little bit, saying like, "Yo, why you shaking?" And he's like, "Am I really shaking?"
Yeah.
What's that top of her?
Oh,
Nobody's shaking. Nobody's shaking.
Exactly. Come on now. He's like, hey, nobody's shaking. What are you talking about? Alright, let me get to the one with, alright. Is there a scene? Alright, this, actually, let's see here. Hold on. Let's talk about, like, the one where he does with the animations first.
Yeah.
Just
Can I have a hot tea?
Which one?
The hottest one. Just any of the.
You want black,
Green tea.
Green is fine.
All right.
Have you reached?
Too smooth, man. Now let's go ahead and. All right, this one's really good. Just I won't show too much of it, but it's just like just check it. This way that he flirts with his best friend is just awesome. Just check it.
The fouling, and why would you say you're fouling so much out here?
You are so fine, bro.
Other than that, I'd like to ask you about the game, man.
God, boy, he's speechless.
You're really persistent.
Look at him, looks at him.
You're
He's
a great
like,
guy.
damn, boy, he's sexy.
What are you looking at, man?
Hey, he's sexy, Drewski. That's it. Like, come on now. We all know you're fine as fuck.
You're a great guy, man. You're out here. You're working hard. Your team's working hard. What do you have to say about that?
Sorry, I get so nervous when I talk to you, bro. My fault.
There's a little bit more to that, but yeah, it's just Jack the man, bro. He's always gonna be the go when it comes to that. All right, so we've seen all this, the way that these characters, and also a little bit in real life, with Jack Harlow doing his thing. How do we replicate what they were able to do, and then also just a few others too? Like for me, I mentioned like Taekwondo, like and all them. How were they able to do that? And how can you replicate all that to even like get something? Like I don't know, like get a girlfriend or a wife, or if you really want to, a sneaky link. Well, let me tell you, friend. It's all about how you present yourself to these fine ladies, okay? It's really about it. It's like, if you want yourself, like, a solid girlfriend, like, I don't know, just for that, I would say, your game would be more of like, being the, I don't know, like the romance type of person, just wanting to, connect with someone on a different level, you know what I mean? Like, just making sure that, you guys are having a good time with each other, or, going on fun dates. Oh, you okay, Mom? Hold up. Hold a second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I probably might have cut that off. Maybe. I think so. I don't know. Oh, I didn't press pause. Oh well. I'll just do some editing with that. But yeah, like I was talking about. When you do get a girlfriend, it's just like the way that you play to your strengths when it comes to that. It's just like I said, like I mentioned before, connection and having fun with that person. Just for that, it's just what you really want to be able to do is just be able to charm her a little bit. Show some bit of that. I don't know, like Prince Charming, I guess. Maybe not less of a dick version. You can maybe even just do the whole knight in shining armor type of thing too, or William Shakespeare. Read a little bit of that because they, a girl loves when you do that. And real quick, I need to go somewhere. All right, we're back, guys. But yeah, just in order to charm a girl, especially if you're trying to make her, your girlfriend, it's just you just gotta be able to get her on a level that just makes her feel good about herself. Just the way that she may carry herself. the values that she has in life, and this also applies to a wife too, but on a bigger level. But just like, what does she value the most in life? You gotta pay attention to that. Like, it's more than just like pay attention to your favorite colors or favorite things and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that matters, and it is, the smallest things too. But also just like, stuff like, I won't say something grandiose, but it's just like, you know, you gotta pay attention to the details too. Like, what makes her feel, her? Is it the way that she dresses? Is it the way that she, I guess walks, um, talks, the way that she takes care of her skin in the morning, or if she works out, like what type of workout program she's doing to make herself feel better, like a confident person, and just all types of stuff. Like what makes, her amazing, dude. Like, pay attention to that. And just like charm her up about it. Use that to the advantage. And pay attention to these details. And then also make sure the vibe is right too, you know what I mean? And that's the same with wife. And that's on a even bigger scale because, you gotta make sure that you're consistent with that. Pretty much for life, man, depending on how things go. It's basically just like with, with anything, there's always going to come to a point where it's going to have to turn into a lifestyle, right? Especially if it's workout. So, for example, like, yeah, for a while, for the next like couple years, you might start to get some gains maybe or whatnot, or you start to lean out. But it's like, if you want to keep things going for the rest of your life, you just got to start, of course, you got to start making compromises on some things. But it's just like, if you want to sustain like a lifestyle of, you know, stuff like that, like fitness, you just gotta like put in a lot more time. So especially if you have a wife or whatnot, you're probably gonna have to spend quite some time to be there for your wife. Ignore the background. No, my family's not background, but it's just like, Anyways, like I was saying, just you gotta spend, a little bit of time, just like stay consistent, just like I mentioned with the girlfriend, it's gonna be applied to the wife, and you just gotta like just keep up with it, just like, of course you can make grandiose things every now and then, but just like, just what I want to say is that just, um, just learn to keep it consistent, in order to like keep a woman, it's just like you gotta make sure what you've been doing, like that has worked in the relationship, just keep going with that and just like stay consistent with that. If you want to change it up just a little bit, go ahead, but don't change it so drastically where it's just like it's just starting to get boring or whatnot. Just freshen things up a little bit. Maybe freshen up your intimacy life, or freshen up anything. Try out something a little different, but just stay consistent. That's it. Now, for the for the fun stuff, the little bit on the wild side, on the wild west a little bit. For that one, in today's age, it's the sneaky link. Back in my days, it's not really that long ago, but it's just like, back in 2015, 2014 and all that. Back in the day, a sneaky link is technically, just having either some casual sex or side piece or, some little fun, you know what I mean? At least back in my day, But, yeah, we just, like, call it just hanging out and stuff, so. This one is just, like, it is a little bit different, but it's just, like, again, it still applies, just have a connection with someone, make sure you guys are on the same pace when it comes to things, and, yeah, pretty much just like with, intimacy, it's just, like, gotta be aware of, like, how your partner is, what makes them feel good about themselves, and just, like, pay attention to that, and use that to your ability to make them feel lovely, however it is, whether that's if you're a guy, dicking them down, or if you're a woman, giving the best, whatevers and whatever you do in between. Just have a little fun. Foreplay, yeah, foreplay. Keep that in mind. If you guys want to look that up, go ahead. But just like, gotta make sure that foreplay game is on point. You gotta make sure you have a little bit of fun with that. Or hell, you can even do some role playing games. Like pretend to be a character or being that character, and just having a little bit of fun with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think this applies to really anything. It's just like you just got to be able to learn how to replicate it as best as possible by your own style, okay? Because you don't need to copy a lot of others, especially the guys that you look up to. Hell, I don't really necessarily copycat the people that I look up to. I just take what lessons they bestowed upon me, and I just learn to use that my own way. And for my own way and my own game, it's just cool, calm, and collected, and just keeping it chill. Whereas for the others, it'll just be just being loud and I guess aggressive a little bit, or no, assertive, loud, assertive, and dominant. I guess just like showing a little bit of like passion, which hey, every now and then I show that too, but it's just like just showing a lot of like awesome stuff. So you just gotta find your own game, man, whatever that is. If it's persistent. And what I mean by persistent is just like if it's reciprocated well with the others. Because if it's not reciprocated well with someone, then yeah, just don't cut it off. But if it's like if you want to be persistent with someone that it was playing hard to get just a little bit, but it's still willing to want to be with you or whatnot, then you have to like think about it. Like, do you want to continue? Because if she's really the one for you or whatnot, whether that's girlfriend or sneaky link or whatnot, just do what you gotta do. If you're gonna be persistent, or like I say in my game, just keeping things calm, cool, and collected. Just have fun, flow out the vibes, keeping things casual, and just having a little bit of fun. For that, it's just like it's awesome. So I want to end off with finding your style of play. So basically just finding your own game. Find your own inner Casanova, inner whatever you want to think of. Like, inner you pretty much. Just like bring out something, that makes you who you are. It's just like, building the best character ever in, any RPG games or any created characters or whatnot. Like, for some of us, we just like really put into the amount of details to make sure that our character not only looks good but feels good, and just does a lot of cool shit, right? So like, let's take that same process and put that into building ourselves up. Like how we do with our game, like build that up, build up our style a lot, and even looks wise too. Just like if you want to look a certain way, do it. But also just like keep in mind, like even if in your natural state, you still look good. Just learn to capitalize on your character a lot more. Just who you are inside, and just let it out. Don't have like any doubts about it. Just like do what you gotta do. Like, yeah, is it gonna be scary and it's gonna feel a little intimidating for a while? Yeah, but if you just continue to just be yourself and not hold anything back, a lot of people that you're gonna be attracted to, and for my case, if it's like, if I just be more myself, as of who I am, I'm going to have, some people, girls may like or may not like it, and that's fine, because, I'm being true to myself, no matter what it is, no matter if it's like topics that we may disagree on or anything else. I'm gonna stand on my principles no matter what. All right, even if it feels like the girl might like try to like treat me like whatever, or quote unquote, I'm not gonna fall under pressure like that. like from before, when I didn't have a lot of game, I would like fall for that because I didn't really believe in myself too much. But like ever since then, just like building my own self and building my own game, it's been fun, and that's just the thing that I want everyone to understand when it comes to seduction and seducing somebody or just being charming or whatnot. It's just it's all about having fun at the end of the day. It's not anything manipulative or anything. It's just being able to connect with somebody and also just truly just being yourself, okay? Like I know that's very cliche and it's just as cliche as that there's 7 billion people in the world, whatever. Yeah. It it still applies cuz like if you're not being true to your authentic self, then you are going to come across as a fake. So it's just like, you know, you gotta be true to yourself, man. No matter what it is, like whatever belief systems that you have, as long as you stand by it, you, just like that makes you a man or makes you who you are, a woman, anything. Like if you stand on who you are, then you're gonna get better, and it's gonna make it even more easier to weed out people that are pieces of shit. Because who wants to deal with pieces of shit that want to use you? Obviously not. So like find your own style of game or play or whatnot. Just like yeah, like I said, just find your own style of play. Whatever that is, you know, whether that's just either being a charmer, being a seducer, whatever. Being natural about it and not just, trying to force things. Because if you force things to happen, then it's going to be pretty bad. So it's just like, you just, if it's like your first time doing something, you don't just force things to just happen, right? It takes some bit of time. So it's just like, when it comes to rejection, it's just like, it's going to happen. Like, not everyone's going to buy your vibe sometimes. And, it's going to take a lot of experiences of rejection and sometimes success to just like realize like there's plenty of ways to go about this. So most importantly, it's just like just don't take rejection so seriously. Like really, it's not that bad. It's not in the world. It's not gonna kill you. You're fine. Like you're gonna make it. Okay. It just means that that particular person or whoever is just not interested in you, and just go find someone else. Go talk to another girl. Go talk to another boy. Go talk to somebody else. Like like just don't be caught in just one person. Just don't be caught with one person. Just focus on you. Do what you gotta do, and just have a little bit of fun while you're at it. So I hope that that helped. That's gonna be it for Weeb Talk. Um, I prevailed a little bit, despite a minor interruptions here and there. I did pretty good. I say so myself, and I hope I provided a bit of wisdom to you guys on how to do things with girls or whatever you're trying to attract. And yeah, just like I said, just hit me up whenever, and just we'll see what happens. And I hope that what I was able to do for you guys is good. And like I said, shout out to Taekwondo, Tabi Dating, and a few other coaches too that helped me out a little bit with my game, and at least on the initial starts. And I'm forever grateful for that. Um, and yeah, just have fun, guys. Just have a little bit of fun. I know life gets a little tough sometimes, but it's just like if you got the time to at least have some bit of fun, or to try and find something worthwhile, like a relationship with someone that you love and care about, or anything really. Just have some fun. Like don't be stuck in your head about anything. Okay, like don't focus too much on just like saying the right words or anything. Like if you do that, then you're really shooting yourself in the foot. Just focus on having a good time with the other person, okay? Because if you do that, your game is gonna naturally pop out and it's gonna be fun, and you won't have to worry about anything. Like even the words that you might say, even if it's silly, they're gonna love it because you're being yourself and not being so stuck in your head and just thinking like, oh my god, what I do, what I do. Like relax, breathe. And this also applies to relationship. Sorry, this also applies to, you know, rejection. If a girl rejects you, breathe in, breathe out. I know it stings a little bit, but you're gonna be fine. It just means that, you know, there's plenty of other reasons why she might not like you, and it doesn't matter. Let it be. Go find someone else. Okay. Same with like relationship. Just like, you know, breathe in, breathe out. Stop being stuck in your head. Just enjoy the moment. Okay. Oops. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. You know, again, alarms coming at odd times, man. But that's just how it is. But like I said, yeah, just have fun. That's it. Don't be stuck in your head. Learn how to take rejections, you know, as is, and don't take it too seriously. Move on to somebody else, and just, you know, learn to be, you know, yourself. Okay. At the end of the day, you only got yourself, and same with me. I only got myself, and all I'm gonna keep doing is doing me, no matter what. And you know, whether or not anyone is going to like me or whatnot, I do not care. The only thing I care about is just like what I do with my craft, and I would rather be respected for that. So, you know, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna keep doing me, baby boo. You know what I mean? So that's really about it. Just focus on your inner confidence, your inner self. Just bring out that game whenever possible, and learn to connect with others, especially if you don't expect anything. Because like the moment you don't expect anything and you just have fun in the moment, you don't even have to worry about anything. Your game will just naturally pop up, and you're just like, hey, why was I really thinking about all that if, you know, just having fun with that person is a lot more enjoyable than just getting inside my head about anything and saying the right words. Like, just relax, okay? Just relax. All right? Just have fun. That's it. Just have a little bit of fun and just do you, man. Come on now. We got you. We got this. The Jasmine Nation believes in you, okay? You're going to make it. All right? Anyone that's watching this, y'all gonna make it. Just believe in yourself, all right? If Naruto here never said that he believed in himself, we wouldn't have him right now. We wouldn't have the merges or not. If he did not believe that he was gonna be what, a Hokage or to be respected or whatnot, then we would not follow his journey whatsoever. So, you know, if Naruto can be able to become Hokage and be able to bag the baddest girl right here, you know, which is Hinata in my background right here. Yeah, if he wasn't able to do all that, then the show wouldn't exist. So like, think of it like this: if you're going through a lot of stuff, just think about what Naruto had to go through throughout his whole entire life, man. Like that kid had been through just the worst of the worst, you know. Especially, you know, when he had the tail beast inside him, even if he did not know like what happened truly about his parents until like years later or whatnot. Like, you know, he still had to go through a lot of shit. You know, really, like people were just constantly like fucking with that kid. And he still, like, there was probably a lot of points where he just felt depressed, but it was just like there was still a small amount of people that still believed in him, and that instilled him to just keep going. You know, Iruka Sensei, Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura. Even though I don't really like the girl, you know, she provides a lot of value with Naruto sometimes, and Sai, Shikamaru, Hinata, all these guys. You know, like that actually believe in him. You know, it was all started when he believed that, you know, if I become Hokage, I will be respected as such. And later on, he is. If you want to also count with Baruto, although, like, fuck that little shit. You know, like, believe in what Naruto was able to do. Because if Naruto was able to believe in himself, then, my friend, you need to believe in yourself too, okay? Whatever you want to do in life, just go for it. Like I said, if Naruto was able to go through all the brinkers to get to where he's at, especially becoming Hokage, then you, my friend, you can be doing a lot of great stuff, okay? So, Let's do it. Fist bro. Bro fist, I should say. Shout out to PewDiePie, especially in the older days. You know what I mean? When you would always like hit him with a bro fist. I'm sure he still does that every now and then, but you know what? Life happens. But you know what? For that, for PewDiePie for this one, bro fist. Thanks for everything, man. You've been awesome. I love you. And I love Naruto too, because Naruto's awesome. He also helped me to be, persevere through a lot of things. So, let's just try our best to become the best versions of ourselves as much as possible. So anyways, I think I rambled on quite long enough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Weeb Talk episode. I'm recording this on Thursday. I'm going to be posting this on Friday. So I'm probably going to release it starting in like either the afternoon or the evening. So after this recording, I'm going to be, broadcasting it tomorrow in the afternoon or in the evening, depending on how things go. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Weeb Talk. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, or whatever you're watching this. And I will see you guys in another episode of Weeb Talk. Stay safe, stay peaceful, stay amazing, and stay being you. And let's get it on. So we become the best version of ourselves, just like our boy Naruto Uzumaki. Alrighty, let's go. Peace. Boom.